Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lesson, I'm excited to share my knowledge on how to draw hair. We'll be starting with a clean, linear sketch of the head, where the hair is already outlined, ready to be brought to life. First a little theory and then we'll move on to practice. I will outline the woman's face and part of the body in red where our long hair will fall. This approach will allow us to visually break down, layer by layer, how the hair interacts with the surface of the body. I will outline the overall mass of the hair with a green contour, using simplified geometric shapes. Breaking down complex form into simple shapes help us better understanding their structure. This approach will make it easier to grasp how intricate forms are constructed. For clarity, I also show you with blue arrows the conditional path of hair along the surface of the body. In the neck area, the hair is marked with a straight arrow. The hair in this area will always hang from top to bottom according to the shape of the head, and then it falls on the shoulders. After that, shape changes due to the differences in the planes of the body. So we are done with stage 1. Let's move on to stage 2. This one is simple. I copy everything that was drawn in stage number 1 and duplicate it in a separate folder for our second stage. This is done so that you can constantly see all the stages of my work. I will break them down into 4 stages. Stage number 1, building the form. Stage number 2, filling the form with color. Stage number 3, sketching the light and shadow on the hair form. Stage number 4, final drawing of the hair. In the second step, I will use the pen tool to fill the hair with color. For me, this tool works well. You can always use other tools. For example, you can use the lasso tool and then use the fill tool, or just paint the hair with a brush, but I think it will take longer. Another plus of the pen tool is that you can always change the color of your layer with a few mouse clicks, as I did for example. We can't leave the hair blue, can we? What if... no. Let's move on to the third stage. This is me schematically showing that the light falls from above. Accordingly, the highlight on the hair will come from above and then disperse according to the shape of the hair falling on the body. It looks like waves on the water. Light, shadow, such a sequence. Again, I schematically show where the light falls with blue arrows and show the shadow areas of the hair with red arrows. The fourth stage will be the final one. Since the light and shadow base of our hair on the head is ready, we proceed to drawing individual clumps of hair. First we climb into the light areas and then into the shadow ones. The further the clump of hair is, the darker it will be. But avoid black tones, otherwise you will greatly fragment the hair composition. Everything should look holistic in light and shadow. And that's it. Our tutorial on drawing long hair has come to an end. We've covered all the key stages from building the form to adding the final details, and now your work should look lively and full of volume. I hope this tutorial was helpful and inspired you to explore new creative techniques. If you have any question or want to share your result, feel free to leave a comment below. I always appreciate your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new tutorial and helpful tips on drawing and digital art. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video, wishing you creative success and inspiration. See ya!